Hi there, my name's Shanelle from R&W Finance for Property Investors, where I work as a broker advising clients on how to finance their property deals. Today I'm going to talk about refinancing and buy-to-let mortgages. Whether you've purchased your investment property cash or using bridging, it's important that you engage with your broker for the exit in good time, especially if you've got an expiry date on your bridging finance. Once you engage with your broker, they will find the best product for you and your circumstances at that time, and they will give you an illustration breaking down all the costs associated to the transaction, such as valuation fees, application fees, and your monthly payments. And if you're happy to proceed, then they'll run a decision in principle for you, where the lender has done some sort of research on you and done a credit check. It could be soft or hard. If the decision in principle is accepted, then the broker will then request your documents, such as your bank statements, your proof of income, and your ID, and submit a full application. The valuation will then be instructed after full application, and the lender will do their full underwriting. Once the valuation's taken place and the report is back, the lender will more than likely offer a full mortgage offer, and at that point then it will go over to legals. You can refinance within 6 months of ownership, as long as you've demonstrated an uplift in value if you're planning to refinance for the higher amount. What the lender will want to see is that you can demonstrate schedule of works and proof that you've spent that money on the property to refinance for the higher amount. Mortgages are also on a case-by-case basis really, because it depends on your circumstances whether you fit criteria with particular lenders. You want to check that is the property in a lettable condition? Is there affordability based on rent? So typically for every £500 you get in rent, you can lend £100,000. And you as an applicant, is your credit file in a good position? Your experience is also an element of buy-to-let mortgages. So if you're planning to buy a HMO or a multi-unit freehold block, some lenders do want you to demonstrate some experience. And the way that we do things at R&W is we try and be creative with finance. So I had a client once who was purchasing a turnkey HMO which was already rented, but they were a first-time buyer and a first-time landlord. We were able to put them on a 9-month bridge where they gained 6 months rental experience, which then qualified them for a buy-to-let mortgage with a particular lender, and then we were able to exit onto their term product. So during that time, the client had no monthly payments on the bridge for the 6 months, so the rent achieved covered all the costs of the bridging, which was a really good case study for me.